Welcome to i-tutor. Yesterday we discussed about the application form and notification. I hope all you follow that. From today itself we will start our syllabus and scheme of the study. First of all, we will focus only on paper 1. The second paper is on your subject paper. That is different from different candidates. History, political science, some of the geography, like that. So but paper 1 is common for all the candidates, those who are writing the UGC NET exam paper. Okay, so the first paper is common, and that is the subject is teaching and research aptitude is the main topic of the first paper. And today we will see the scheme and syllabus for the first paper exam. Okay, so let's start. And the UGC NET exam, all the exams containing two papers, for paper 1 and paper 2. And in paper 1, the type of paper is common. It's all common for all the subjects. Okay, and second paper is your subject based paper. That is I already mentioned: history, political science, economics, geography, like that. And the type of questions, those two paper are multiple choice with a single correct answer, that is MCQ type question. It's online exam. And paper 1 containing number of questions is 50, and paper 2 have 100, so total 150 questions from both of the papers. And marking weightage is the 100 marks for first paper, that is 2 marks for each question. Okay, and in second paper it's 200 marks, so my weightage of mark is total 300. And the second paper also, all the questions carries 2 marks for each questions. Okay, and the total timing is 3 hours paper. It is both paper 1 and paper 2 together 3 hours 180 minutes. And exam is online mode without any break. And marking scheme is there is no negative marking. Okay, that's some different from most of the exams are nowadays it's negative marking, so here is no negative marking. But you just prepare well, then only you can qualify the paper. Okay, so this is about our exam pattern. So next is objective. What is the main objective of this first paper? Why there is one first paper? Because UGC NET exam, for your when you qualified the UGC NET exam, you are just eligible for the college lecturer or professor. If you got JRF, then you are eligible for PhD admission. So some of the objective is for the first paper. It's common for all the paper. Some common things for some professors and research workers. That's why teaching and research aptitude is very important for all the subjects, all the candidates. The main objective is to assess the teaching and research capability of the candidates. Okay, because this is a qualifying exam for the lectureship and PhD admission. So there is it's very important to assess the teaching and research ability of a candidate. The test aim at assessing the teaching and research aptitude as well. Candidates are expected to possess and exhibit cognitive abilities which include comprehension, analysis, evaluation, understanding the structure of arguments, deductive and inductive reasoning, etc. Okay, the candidates are also expected to have a general awareness about teaching and learning process in higher education system. It's depends on this exam, all depends on higher education system. Your MA syllabus is you just follow thoroughly. And the basic qualification for UGC NET exam is MA with 55% marks, then only you can write this exam. So the exam level also like that way only. And further, they should be aware of interaction between people, environment, natural resource, and their impact on the quality of life. Because you are become a teacher, then you teach others, your next generations. So there is one important point is you are aware of everything in what is going on in the society and your syllabus, etc. You always update your knowledge, then only you can teach others. Okay, so that is the objective of this first paper. And what is the syllabus? Next we will see the syllabus of the first paper. And unit 1 is teaching aptitude. It's mainly cover teaching and research aptitude. So unit 1 is teaching aptitude. The teaching aptitude, it's one is teaching. In the first unit, teaching aptitude, that contain teaching is the first paper. Teaching, what's in teaching? The concept, objective, level of teaching. Level of teaching is 3 types: memory, understanding and reflective types, and characteristics and basic requirements. And second one is learners characteristics. Learners, those who are learning, there also one characteristics, that's also important. Characteristics of adolescents and adult learners, that is academic, social, emotional and cognitive, and individual differences. Of course this is very important. One teacher should know their students abilities, and different individual have different abilities, their negative and positive sides, their academic level and social behavior, all are dependent on learners characteristics. Okay, factors affecting the teaching related to teacher learner support material, instructional facilities, learning environment and institutions. These all come under the factors affecting the teaching. And methods of teaching in institution of higher learning: teacher centered versus learner centered method. There is different methods of teaching. So one is teacher centered and learner centered method. Offline versus online methods. Nowadays after the COVID, we are all following the online methods. All the institution are following the online methods. Okay, in online methods, one is Swayamprabha, MOOCs, etc. are the online methods. We will see all these topics detailed for next videos. Okay, I am just discussing the syllabus. First you follow the syllabus, then only you can follow our next lectures, because based on this syllabus we are following the lectures. So first of all, thoroughly you go through the syllabus. Okay, in teaching aptitude, teaching support system is one of the topic, that is traditional, modern and ICT based. ICT means nowadays technology is very important, so technology based teaching support system also there. And evaluation system, elements and type of evaluation in choice based credit system in higher education, computer based testing and innovations in evaluation system. These all are the teaching aptitude syllabus. And unit 2 is covering research aptitude. Mainly the paper 1 is covering teaching aptitude and research aptitude. We already discussed the teaching aptitude topics. Now we will see the research aptitudes topics. Okay, in research, what is research? We need to know the research meaning, type and characteristics, positivism and post-positive approach to research. Okay, there is a different type of approaches towards the research. So we will see slowly through our next videos. And methods of research: experimental, descriptive, historical, qualitative and quantitative methods. And steps of research: thesis and article writing, their format, style of referencing and application of ICT in research, the modern technology का क्या role in the research system, and research ethics. It's very important, research ethics. So these all are the topics covering in research aptitude. And third unit is comprehension. Comprehension is all common in all of your exams, because that is the one passage you will give, a passage of text be given and question be asked from that passage. Okay, that you should practice. Okay, your level of English also dependent on this, and your within 3 hours you just go through this the given text and you just answer from the, it's very easy questions also. You just focus on that passage and write the question and answer. Okay, your choice also there. So it's very easy part in comprehension, but you should practice, that is important. Okay, and next unit is communication. What is communication? There is communication meaning, what is communication, type of communication, their characteristic of communication, and effective communication, verbal and non-verbal, intercultural and group communication, classroom communication. These are the different communication. We will see that barriers to effective communication, mass media and society, because in teaching level or research level, communication is very important. Whatever the field, the communication nowadays is very important, online or offline, that does not matter, but communication is important topic. So we will see the different topics under the communication also. And next unit is mathematical and reasoning aptitude. Mathematical and reasoning aptitude, you will practice this section thoroughly, then only you can for HSA you can do the paper. Then type of reasoning and number series, letter series, codes and relationships. You will get all these practice questions from previous year. You just follow the previous year UGC net paper question paper. You can download from the site also. You will get from online through, otherwise you can buy handbooks also. So you just practice these questions, then you will familiar these questions. Okay. And mathematical aptitude, that is fraction, time and distance, ratio, proportion and percentage, profit and loss, interest and discounting, average, etc. These are come under the mathematical and reasoning aptitude. These all things come under first paper. Okay. And next is logical reasoning. That's also very important. You should practice the logical reasoning questions also. Understanding the structure of argument form, structure of categorical propositions, mood and figures, formal and informal fallacies, and use of languages, connotation and denotation of terms, classical and square of opposition, evaluating and distinguish deductive and inductive reasoning, analogies and Venn diagram, simple and multiple use of establishing validity of argument, Indian logic, that means knowledge, and pramanas, that is pratyaksha, that is perception, anumana, that is inference, upamana, that is comparison, shabda, that is verbal testimony, arthapati, that is implication, and anupalabdhi, and that is non-apprehensions. These all cover under the logical reasoning. You will get practice questions also. Structure and kind of anumana, inference, yeah, this vyapti, that is invariable relation, and that is fallacies of inference. These words are very difficult for you maybe, but the practice questions are easy. You just practice 1 month, you will get easy questions from UGC net paper. You can follow easily. Okay. And data interpretation, that is source, acquisition and classification of data, quantitative and qualitative data, graphical representation, bar chart, maybe you will get bar or chart based table chart or line chart, histograms, pie chart. You just analyze that data and answer the question. That is in this section. And data interpretation and data governance, we will see these questions means akile video pe we will see that. Okay. And information and communication technology, always all the exams, not only in UGC exam, other exams also covering ICT is very important. That is general abbreviation and terminologies it will ask. Communication technology, basic of internet, email, audio and video conferencing, digital initiatives in higher education, ICT and governance. So don't worry about based on this syllabus is very simple, and perfect syllabus is also here. So we will see the questions based on this syllabus, and we will see the lecture notes also. And you just follow next videos, so you will get the ideas about how to study. And one more paper is there, people develop an environment. Environment is one of the important thing nowadays. Development, environment, millennium development and sustainable goals. These all paper will come under current affairs based questions only, because you just follow the newspaper also. The most of questions are based on people development and environment through the current affairs. They will ask human and environmental interaction, that is anthropogenic activities and their impact on environment, environmental issues, local, regional, global, air pollution, water pollution, soil pollution, noise pollution, waste, solid, liquid, biomedical, hazardous, electronic, climate change and its socio-economic and political dimensions, impact of pollutant on human health, natural and energy sources, solar, wind, soil, hydro, geothermal, biomass, nuclear and forest, natural hazards and disaster mitigation strategies, Environment Protection Act 1986, National Action Plan on Climate Change, International Agreement or Efforts, Montreal Protocol, Rio Summit, Convention on Biodiversity, Kyoto Protocol, Paris Agreement, International Solar Alliance. All these are based on current affairs questions. So you just follow the current affairs related to environment news. Okay. And higher education system, of course higher education system is very important. Institution of higher learning and education in ancient India, evolution of higher education learning and research in post independence India, oriental conventional and non conventional learning programs in India, professional, technical and skill based education, value education and environmental education, policies, governance and administration. These are come under the higher education system, because it's all about higher education. UGC net also, you are going to post on higher education system, even your research work also under the higher education system, so you can expect 2-3 questions from the higher education system. Okay. So 5 questions each carry all the syllabus, all these we see the all the syllabus and all the units from all the units we will get 5 questions each, carry 2 marks are to be the set off from each module. Okay, we see the each module, so there is 5 questions must, even in higher education, in ICT, environment and research, teaching aptitude, etc. You will get 5 questions each from the modules, that all questions carries 2 marks. That is the 10 modules are there, so total question is 5, so each module get from 5 questions. Okay, so thank you. We will you just follow next videos, we will cover all these topics.